Candlepin New Generation encourages kids to be active and enjoy candlepin bowling. Candlepin New Generation is made possible by Academy Lanes, New England's largest candlepin center. Visit academylanes.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
To Candlepin New Generation, 11 and under time, the little ones, the happiest ones.
It's a really fun age group. It's the history of bowling, or the future of bowling, I should say, not the history.
That's right. We could be seeing kids on this show for the next 12 years.
Sure.
In some cases. He's Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor. We are going to start the match, as we always do, with the coin toss to determine who will bowl first. Hunter and Abby are our higher seeds. Hunter, call it in the air.
Tails, okay?
Tails.
I can't see it, Brian. I'm freaking out.
Heads.
It's heads. So, who would you like to bowl first in this matchup?
Domenic.
Dominic's bowling first.
I am going first.
All right, so Domenic is bowling first.
All right,
The
boys
gentleman will be
first.
leading off. Domenic, do you want to go first?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Because I'm a pro bowler. I can do anything that the pins say I can do. And that's all that the pins can do for me.
I just want to talk to Domenic for the next half hour. Like, let's scrap the match.
No more show?
Let's just interview Domenic.
All right.
Domenic, this is your first time on the show. You're coming in with a lot of confidence. You're the youngest bowler here today. Does that even matter?
Doesn't matter to me.
All right, well, there you go. Natasha, you've got a juggernaut of a partner here. It's your first time on the show, too. How are you feeling about this?
Nervous.
Nervous? Have you been practicing extra? How have you been bowling lately?
Good.
Any plans for the show? Anything you're going to try to do out there?
No.
All right, you'll let Domenic do the talking, you'll do the bowling, and you guys will be in great shape. Natasha's staying quiet. Domenic is talking so much smack. It's going to be awesome.
I got Hunter and Abby over here, and the funny thing is, last year, this was actually the team. This
That's
is not
right.
just
You're
their
right.
second time on the show, it's their second time together. So I'll start with Hunter. Hunter, how are we feeling today?
Good.
And how do you think you're going to bowl?
Pretty good, I guess.
How have you been doing in warm-ups?
Awesome.
And what about lately in league and home at bogey? Like, have you had any big scores lately?
118.
118? When was
118.
that?
I haven't thrown a 118 in years.
Yesterday.
You threw a 118 yesterday? Oh, wow, so you're hot and ready to go. Now, Abby, all the way down from Maine, how was the drive? Did it take you too long?
No.
It was all right?
Yeah.
Now, do you think it helps that you guys have bowled together before?
Yeah.
You have a little chemistry?
Yeah. A little bit.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
So you shouldn't be nervous. Nothing to be nervous about.
She had to
Alright,
think
so-
about it, so she
She
must
did,
not
yeah,
be.
so there's no
She
real
just-
nerve.
She felt like the right
It's
answer
the
was to say you're
lights, it's
nervous.
the camera.
You don't want to come off as cocky and say
Yeah,
you're not
exactly.
nervous.
Sure, I
We've got a
agree.
classic matchup of veterans versus rookies here.
Yeah, it's a couple times this season already happened already.
But it is not classic because Domenic Ricci is bowling in this match, and I think that is a reason for you folks to watch the next 20 minutes.
Got to.
Let's get to it. It's
do
bowling
it.
time. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's bowler fighting time, Brian. Domenic Ricci on lane 4. Go get him, Dom.
I have no idea what you just said.
It was a BattleBots reference. Hunter Racine on lane 3. Domenic right off the bat with his spread eagle. That sucks.
Dom's gonna be a lot of fun to watch here, I'll tell you that.
Dom, of course, the son of Mark Ricci, pro bowler. Wow, very close. Hunter, meanwhile, right on the headpin. Mark Ricci, an animated character on the pro circuit.
Yep.
And it is clearly Dom got those genes, and I'm happy about that.
Last time we saw Dom was Nesson. 3 years ago?
I don't think Dom was on Nelson.
Dom was definitely on
Dom,
Nesson.
no chance.
Dom was
Strongly
on Nelson.
disagree. Strongly disagree.
Dom
Dom has
was
been
on
on the
Nelson.
show before.
Dom was
I
on
think he was in
Nelson.
a qualifier for
No,
Nelson.
he was on Nesson.
You're definitely wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Dom is just off that headpin. I do remember the last time Dom bowled with us, he was 4 years old. And took him a little ways to get his feet under him. I think he struggled in the
Yeah,
match.
on
So
Nesson.
today, it was not on Nesson.
It
Today,
was.
he's all over the headpin. So Dom going for the mark. It's right in there. A little off.
Do we have to put a wager on this?
I'm willing What are you allowed to do?
How about that $500 that if there's no triple strike?
That's not how this works, Brian. We're not going to embezzle funds from a children's bowling show. It is an 8 for Dom.
You say embezzle.
5 for Hunter. We're all tied up after 2.
I say a bonus.
It is fun looking at the stat sheets of kids like this.
Sure it is.
Domenic, Ricci, favorite movie, Lego movie. Yes! Finally, as if I needed more of a reason to love Dom. Everything is awesome.
The tables have turned because you are playing favorites hard.
What can I say? He's 6. He's animated. He is... I mean, think about it. Let's say he goes on a tear. He could be the face of Candlepin New Generation for the next 12 years. We could have 12 years of Dom. Like a dynasty.
I mean, it's kind of already started when he bowled on Nesson.
Hunter, meanwhile, I feel bad for Hunter because he's going up against Domenic, and so the attention is gonna be on Ricci, but Hunter...
What a shot!
It happens right as I'm trying to pump Hunter.
Oh. Look at the
Hunter
smile.
with the tough 9. Hunter is a sensational bowler. He
yeah,
definitely has the edge in this match statistically. Although Hunter's average 85, Domenic Ricci's 82. Hunter the more seasoned competitor. Hunter, of course, on the show last year.
Look at the arm angle.
He looks good. He's got the body English going.
He's like David Ortiz after a home run that he knows is gone.
I'm a little surprised Dom's sporting the Leo's Super Bowl shirt. I would have expected a
Riverwalk?
expected a Riverwalk. Dom! Oh, come on! You're not gonna do that to him. Dom hangs his head. What a great try.
Beautiful ball.
Oh, he should have had it.
I feel like the crowd's on his side too.
And I should note, I feel terrible about this. We didn't mention this in the last
Good
match.
shot by Hunter.
The trophies are brought to you by Leo's Super Bowl. And Dom's sporting the Leo Super Bowl shirt.
Perfect.
Leo's an awesome house. Mike
We
Leo,
apologize,
the owner,
Leo's.
great. We'll make sure we get some sort of graphic in there to plug them. But Leo's and Academy both pitching in to support our show this season. Leo's will get the credit for the trophies. Academy gets the credit for the $500 triple strike jackpot. Academy teaming up with FranklinTV to bring the largest jackpot in show history as Dom plows through a half Worcester.
Did we tell the kids about this? Don't tell.
Hey, we didn't.
Don't tell the little
We forgot
ones?
to tell them. Yeah. We'll note, if you're curious, if anyone's started a triple strike in the show before, 2 contestants. One, Michael McGinty, did it. The other, an 11 and under bowler in Cole Fry. Who did
Wow,
it
what a
on
ball.
Nesson. Great 10 by Racine. Quality half by Racine at 42. A 3-pin difference with that.
We forgot to mention Cole Fry for a couple episodes.
Yeah, I'm
but we're
glad
back.
to-
We're back on track.
Glad to bring it back.
Good halves.
So if you think the $500 jackpot is out of the reach of these contestants, it's not.
You're wrong.
You're absolutely wrong. And so Natasha just off the head pin, Abby Peterson off as well. Abby in the black, Natasha in the pink, in an all-main showdown.
Just the second time this season we've had the girls go second, I believe.
It is, you're right. Of course, with the new coin toss we were implementing this season, want to make it fair for everybody.
And once again, I think Dom was just really excited to get out there, and he said, I want the ball, and I want to win.
I want the ball and I'm going to win.
Who was that?
I don't remember. We'll take the ball. What I remember and what I think about for future iterations of the show is the XFL, who, instead of a coin toss, put the ball 20 yards away from the players and just had them, like it was a 20-yard dash, who could get the football.
Dodgeball.
I say we set a bowling ball up on the lob line and see who gets there first.
Wow.
Full contact.
Wow.
That,
That's amazing.
that would be a
How
huge,
did we not think of that?
Right?
That's
That'd
going to be fun
a-
for the older age group. And it's too bad we didn't do it for the Collins brothers, because they probably would have went at each
They'd
other.
have played dirty. A lot of scraping. A lot of biting.
That's like the Hunger Games almost.
Our show,
Cornucopia in the middle.
our show has a lot of similarities to the Hunger Games.
A lot.
Children competing. It's really
not-
only the death thing that's
Yeah,
different.
it's just not a lot of death.
Let's meet our ladies here. Natasha Hussey, first time on the show, 11 years old. She qualified with a 268. Favorite TV show of Supernatural. Favorite movie, Fast and Furious. Favorite song, Perfect by One
Fast
Direction.
and Furious.
Yeah, so she's got Fast and Furious as her favorite movie, but a One Direction song is her favorite song. You don't see that combo often. And she picks up a spare.
I love Fast and Furious. I'll have to ask her which one's her favorite, because there's like 100 of them.
7, I believe. Yes.
The last one?
Right? That was the 7th, I think.
Yeah, Paul Walker, you know.
I slept
Remembrance.
through it on the bus from Canada with the Pilgrim Lane Skids.
That cuts me real deep. Anyway,
Abby Peterson, favorite food, grapes. Love it. She's right. Grapes are a sensational fruit.
Favorite TV show, Teen Wolf. And for all you oldies out there, she's not talking about the Michael J. Fox movie. There's actually a show called Teen Wolf.
No way.
Yeah.
News to me.
It's on the MTV, I believe.
Abby also has Mike McGinty listed as her favorite Pro Bowler, former contestant on the show.
Favorite song, Hello by Adele. We talked about this beforehand,
car
how
ride.
many of them we were going to see. This is the first one.
And it makes sense to get it in the younger age group, I suppose.
Sure.
No, Adele transcends generations.
I've had it stuck in my head for most of the day. It just got out, and now it's back in.
Welcome back. I've had Cool for the Summer in our head since eating that pizza. 12 pins the difference in this match, about to go into the halfway point. Domenic, Ricci, and Natasha Hussey in the lead. And really the main difference, that one mark by Natasha in the younger age groups, that's really all it takes. A couple marks, some good pinning. You're good to go. Abby, meanwhile, trying to get her legs under her here. A tough half Worcester.
I feel like Abby is one that could be around the show for a while. Her second time, like I said, they bowled together last year. She's a pretty solid bowler. Only to get better as she grows older and she's able to throw the ball maybe a little harder.
And not to mention, she qualified with a 281 score. That is better than all of the boys in her age group.
Really?
281. That's why we let the girls bowl second if they want to.
What was number one?
Number one is next week, Jenna Ward, the only girl to hit the 300 mark. Now, as we are here at the halfway point, it is time for our viewer-submitted question of the week. This week's question comes from Billy in Haverhill. The question is, sup?
Hey, Bill.
Oh!
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up, Billy? Come on into the booth, pal. Billy Bloom joining us, the third man in the booth.
Billy Boom Boom Bloom.
Billy,
I did go by that at one point.
Billy, former show contestant, now show pin runner, scorekeeper, Snapchatter.
Sure, yeah.
Twitter.
We do need to get a Snapchat, I think.
Is it time?
I think it's that time. It was probably that time 2 years ago.
That's true. We need to be ahead of the curve here on Candlepin. If we're working with the kids, what's the next big app gonna be, Billy?
We need to invent it.
Should we get on the Yik Yak?
We need, maybe Tinder. I don't know.
It's a bad idea. That's 11 and under age group, Billy.
Oh, yeah,
Settle
sorry.
down. Billy Bloom took 90 seconds for Billy in the booth. Welcome.
Hey, Bill, why aren't you in the booth more often?
Why don't you talk about this matchup, Billy? Domenic Ricci coming out of the gate strong with a 15-pin lead, he and Natasha. What do you think out there?
It's the lineage. I mean, he's got his father, Mark, over there cheering him on. And, both of his parents are pro bowlers.
Hey, Billy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Was Dom on Nesson?
I believe he was.
Thank you.
Hunter was not, but he just dropped a spare. Beautiful shot by Racine, looking to chip into the deficit. Dom, meanwhile, come on!
Oh, yeah.
There it is! Dueling spares in our 11 and under age group. We gotta take another look. Let's watch Hunter's first. Pretty pair Spica playing the wood, and then Domenic Ricci, the 5-pin tumbling last.
These guys are fun to watch, aren't they?
Especially when they're marking. See the type of animation
split.
you don't see at the older kids.
Dom was pumping fists.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Two more spare opportunities for our young
If
gentleman.
he gets this one, the place is gonna lose the roof. Wow.
Oh, wow. What an attempt. Where are you going on this shot, Billy?
I would go right on the 5-pin.
Dom doesn't need to. Red
What do you
lines
know,
it.
Bill?
2 in a row for 6-year-old Domenic Ricci.
Dom says, what do you know?
That's why I never made it in the 11 and unders.
Dom at 73 and a ball through 8. He's a high single of 108, a couple marks. We start talking business here. Dominic's all business. Look at him set.
He is business.
Hunter a little off. Hunter at 76 through 8. Both of our contestants about to get their average.
See, Domenic has that form that a lot of kids at that age don't have, and it sets him apart.
I mean, most 6-year-olds are using 2 hands. Pushing it out there. Dom's got him. You're right. Amazing form. He's got the body English down, too.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part.
That is the best part.
Beautiful 10 by Hunter Racine. You know, we've been in a little lull in the 11 and under age group the past few years. A few years back, we had Cole Fry, we had Hunter Johnson, we had Nate Fontaine. Then we went through a little dip, but now I think we might have the next generation here.
The new generation, if you will.
Wow. Name drop.
Reception. Hunter with another brutal split, but he's given each one a great shot so far. These two boys going toe-to-toe, only a 1-pin difference between the two of them.
Give him a
But
corner.
16-pin difference in the match. Hunter found the gutter. So that will not count.
Hope Elisa recognizes that. I know I would if I was scorekeeping.
Elisa Southall taking over the scorekeeping duties this match.
Wow.
And
All right, she's okay.
I know that I don't give the Southalls enough credit for the help they bring to the show.
Very true.
Jeanette just does our spreadsheets every tournament, which takes so much stress off me. And they're just a terrific bowling family. Domenic Ricci with a 95 game on the show. Double fist pumps to the crowd. 93 for Hunter Racine. A great match by both of our gentlemen.
Both well over their average.
He says to
10
Natasha,
pins.
"You press my button. I don't want to press it. You press it. That's beneath me."
So 19 pins, the difference. So Abby's gonna have to get hot and get hot quickly.
And who do we have next week? Who are they going to be facing?
Jenna Ward and
Jason Swistak
Excellent.
our number 1 seeds.
in the championship match. We only do 2 weeks with the 11 and under contestants. We do 5 with the older kids. So you gotta watch now if you want to catch these hot 11 and unders.
True form. Bill, what's your favorite age group?
I do like watching the older kids.
Higher scores.
Kids like Aaron Fontaine who are out there chucking the ball.
Makes sense.
But I know the 12 to 14s, it was very entertaining this year. Had a couple 2-pin matches. Our first ever fixed match, we think.
We don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
easy.
We're not gonna talk about
Easy.
that. Sorry.
Don't bring that up.
Sorry.
This
too
would be
soon.
a huge mark for Abby if she can catch it just off that head pin.
A lot of sliding pins on this side of Academy.
Yeah, so you bowl here, right?
You
Every week?
bowl here.
I don't. I bowl in the summer. Yeah.
Give us the scouting report on the house.
Well, we bowl in the middle. It has a left side, a middle, and a right side, which would make sense, right?
Got it.
Left, right, middle.
Got it. I'm on it.
We are currently on the left side, which is known to be the faster portion, actually.
Good place for us.
Yep. Pins slide a little bit more. You've seen a couple backdoor strikes today. I mean, in the past couple weeks. And,
Right, yes. We come here once a week.
Right.
And tape one episode and then go home.
I
and
thought
make
that's how it worked, right?
That is how television works.
Right.
And then we just wear the same clothes every week. Abby picking up
there
a
you go.
backdoor mark that he talked about.
Yeah.
And that could be the catalyst she needed to get back into this match. The difference was 15 going into this box. It'll be 14 now.
Minus a hit.
She'll need one more.
Ball. She's got 2 boxes.
One more.
2 boxes.
2 boxes.
One more mark.
One more mark she'll need. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank God.
You teach continuity, guys.
So a nice 5 fill for Abby. That'll chip the lead down to 9.
Single digits is big. That's what Shu always told me. He said always get it beneath 10. I don't know why I listened to him.
I always said get it beneath 0, but
Yeah, I don't know what his issue is.
she thinks. Loser's mentality.
The
if you
shoe
ask me.
fits? Is that what you just said?
I did not, but I
If the
should have. You're right. A nice out by Abby.
Wow.
And so it will be a 9-pin difference. In the 11 and under age group, it's a little bit different. You never know. You can have that bad box in there that you don't always see from the older kids. So you'd like to think striking a huge fill, but sometimes it might not be necessary.
I might just take a mark.
Both of our ladies bowling well this match. Natasha going to be well into the 90s. Abby well into the 80s, barring a mark. Great ball by Natasha trying to clinch this, and
For
so
that strike ball.
Abby needs this to stay in the match.
Tension is palpable.
She's on it,
Oh,
and there's nothing to show for it.
woof.
So we're going to get one more week of Domenic Ricci and Natasha Hussey. They're going to go up against Jason Swistak and Jenna Ward next week. Billy, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
It's good to
Thank you
have
for having me.
Thanks for all you do for the program. I feel like the runner doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Thank you. It's okay.
Billy
Thanks,
Bloom,
Bill.
folks. What's your Snapchat? You want to send it out to the folks at home, or is that a bad idea? You don't want to get
that's not.
Let's go talk to our winners, shall we? Welcome back to Candlepin New Generation. These 2 young men and women are going to our championship match.
People.
2 people. We don't see gender on this show.
Sure.
We do, actually.
Yeah, we
but
do.
It's hard
We
to
can
miss.
see,
Why don't you start with Natasha?
Natasha, you guys got the victory under your belt. You're moving on to the championship. How you feeling?
Excited.
And how do you think you bowled?
Good.
What would you like to change for the championship match?
Get like more spares and strikes.
More spares and strikes.
That's ambitious. I like
usually
that.
that's usually a good key to win.
All for it.
You guys seemed like the fan favorite in the crowd today. A lot of people were hooting and hollering at you guys. Does that help? Does that hurt?
It helps.
How's it help?
Like it's like just makes me like bowl more and get like more pins down.
Get you like a little more pumped up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good when people are rooting for you, right?
Yeah.
And you think you guys are going to be able to take down the 1 seed and win the championship?
I don't know.
Come on, you got to be a little more confident than that. You'll be like, yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
I feel like Dom's answer is not going to be I don't know.
I feel like it's not going to be I don't know either.
Should we find out?
I think you
Do
should.
we want to find out? You think we should find out?
I think you should ask him.
Let's find out. I'm here with Domenic Ricci. Dom, 95 on the show. How does it feel? How'd you do it?
I had all the power in me, and I just gave it to the pin, so then they just got me a 95.
You were on fire in the middle there. 2 marks in a row. What was going through your head when you got those 2 spares?
I had all the power that I needed, and thank God I made the show.
Well, not just make it. Now you've made it to the championship match.
That too.
Well, that's pretty nice, right? Bowling in the championship. Your dad has bowled in a few championship matches. What's it like having Mark Ricci for a dad? You bowl with him a lot? What's he like?
He's a good bowler with me. Me and him do good together in leagues together. We're going to start that soon, actually. But today, I just did awesome by myself.
You were great out there. Did he give you any advice for coming on the show?
Yeah.
What was his advice?
He was proud of me that I made the show. He was proud that I just did this. All the stuff that I just did.
And then last question, the one we're all wondering, do you have what it takes to win the championship match?
Yes.
What's it going to take?
It's going to take anything that I have in me.
Dom's going to give it everything he has next
That's
week.
all we can ask for.
I hope I can give as much as he can.
I don't
next
think we
week
can
on the
top
show.
that.
We'll
but,
do the best we can.
Personally, he's got us. He's got speed.
Well, in the target of these 2 young contestants is Jenna Ward and Jason Swistak, 2 formidable bowlers themselves. You got to make sure you tune in next week to see it. Check out Franklin TV to see all of this awesome Candlepin action coming to you from Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. He's Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor. You've been watching Candlepin New Generation.
Candlepin New Generation encourages kids to be active and enjoy candlepin bowling. Candlepin New Generation is made possible by Academy Lanes, New England's largest candlepin center. Visit academylanes.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.